Some dogs yes, some dogs no. My first dog, no. Took almost nothing to train him. Her, absolutely.
But she had a very tough background. She has a tough background because she was basically a wild dog, a city dog.
Yeah, I think she had owners to start with, and then I don't know what happened and how she ended up on the streets, because she wasn't like a completely never had a home kind of a dog personality. Like, she understands some basic house stuff. Did take 3 months to house train her though. She'd do well for 2 weeks. Well, it took a while to start, and then she'd do well for 2 weeks, and then she'd have an accident. Do well for 2 weeks, and then have an accident.
Yeah.
I wonder how that happened. Any theories?
No.
Or is that a brush pile
Maybe
for
it's
clearing?
A trail crew that
Yeah.
put us You know what is interesting? I did not see a wilderness boundary, did you? Usually they demarcate, they have a wooden sign that's a wilderness boundary.
Yep.
And I did not see that, did you?
Mm-mm. Leave it. Good girl. Do any of your friends fish?
Yeah, I've got a lot of fishing buddies. My friend Mason fishes. My old boss is a really good friend, and we go fishing. We just got back from a trip to the Teton River. We had a great time. And who else? We got a couple other fisherman buddies that are good too. But yeah, good to have fishing buddies because it's nice in terms of safety. I think fishing together.
Mm-hmm.
If you can do it. I've done it myself. I did a solo backpack up the North Fork of the Blackfoot last year,
Mhm.
and I fished along the way and caught some fish. But I guess it's always nice to have buddies. Have you ever fished?
A little bit. I've never fly fished.
Oh yeah. Well, it's I think it's really fun. Did you enjoy the fishing, or how did you find it?
I did. I think it was back when, like, that was really the only naturey stuff I could do. For where I was, there wasn't hiking, there wasn't skiing, there wasn't, it was like I could sit by a body of water and I could interact with wildlife. But I'll sit at home on the couch and read or watch TV, but in nature, I don't know. I don't necessarily want to just, I guess like what we did, where we just sit in the sun and enjoy. I do like that, but
I like to read too on campouts. I bring a book along and stuff like that. Bring my glasses.
And I guess a lot of the fishing is in pretty lakes, but
Yes.
A lot of times, if you aren't limited by trying to go someplace where there's fish, you can go to prettier places.
Oh, that's true. Like the top of peaks or something like that are
Yeah.
get a great view. Yeah.
So.
One thing I like about fishing is it so totally absorbs me that I can't think about anything else. I can't think about work or anything, and so that's good for me.
Yeah.
Kind of distracts me, and I can't think about politics or anything like that. So it's good. It's a good distraction.
Yeah, I don't know if it would distract me as much or not. I don't know.
Does birding distract you in that way?
I haven't, this is probably as intense a birding as I've done. Like, I haven't done,
really?
I haven't done much serious birding since it used to be part of my job.
Oh, okay. Because you are quite good, actually. First of all, you're very observant. You notice birds, but then you also know a couple of the calls, and you know ID, and you know quite a bit.
Thanks.
I didn't really. Oh well, you went to the Chiricahuas?
That was with Chris.
Okay.
that was with a really, really hardcore birder.
He's really hard.
Yeah. Or he was. I guess he's getting back into it.
Does he live in Missoula?
Santa Fe.
Oh, he lives in Santa Fe. Oh yeah, I've got really dear friends in Santa Fe.
I think he's still in Santa Fe.
Love Santa Fe. How did you decide to move there?
He did a master's in some sort of psychology counseling kind of thing, in a school there.
Let's see. I think that would be a cool job. You have to be a good listener, though.
For me, it would be so depressing and stressful.
Yeah, you'd have to find a different way of releasing. One of my ex-girlfriends is a therapist, and she really likes it. She really likes the interaction with the people. But I think you have to be, you have to be okay with hearing about some things that probably are pretty depressing, right?
Yeah.
No, the reason I like therapists is they can make their own schedule, and they can work Monday through Thursday, and then they can take Fridays off to go fishing. That's my shallow analysis of it, right?
Right. All sorts of private practice stuff you could do.
Yeah.
Easy.
What do you say?
Yes. She was just pulling too hard, just being too distracted. So just reeling her in. Easy. I think also the downhill's a little steeper.
Yep.
And I just footing wise, I can't handle as much of a tug.
Yes. No, I told her pull, and I'm sure she could pull me over. She got me the right way. I'm sure that. Oops, right.
Yep.
So if we come back up tomorrow, are you going to bring a swimsuit?
Sure.
Yeah. What type of music do you listen to?
Folk rock, hard rock, funk, blues, Celtic, bluegrass.
Oh, nice. You could probably teach me a lot about music. I know a little bit, but I just kind of, yeah, I do listen to some, all sorts, but a little bit of classical too, and a little bit of country, and a little bit of rock, and a little bit of bluegrass. I like, well, they used to be called mandolin orange. I wonder if you've ever heard of them.
But mandolin's my favorite instrument.
Oh yeah, I really like them. I like, I was teaching myself a little bit of the classical music in the mornings because it had a calming effect, and that was kind of
Easy.
Hmm?
Easy. Good girl.
Are you hungry?
Little bit. I'm sure by the time we hit town I will be.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my burger in like 3 bites. Like, you're not even gonna see it.
Easy. Yes. Easy. Yes. Easy. Oops. Yes. Yes. Actually.
I'm just getting a little tired here. But
She's just really stimulated by smells, I'm guessing.